Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I just wanted to say thank you so much for the love on my first ever YouTube video. I haven't posted my second one yet, but hopefully you guys like that one just as much. I've been thinking that I'll do travel videos every Saturday as long as I can come up with content during quarantine, and then every Wednesday I will do a lifestyle video if you guys are interested in that. But today I'm going to do what to pack when you're traveling alone, or even when you're traveling with backpacking, because I got a lot of questions on that, but it's obviously like a much bigger question and I didn't want to leave anything out. So yeah, let's get started. So the first thing you need is a backpack. Clearly this is the Gellert. I think it's like a 60 litre, and it has like loads of little pockets in it, and there's just loads of little spaces so you can like organize everything. And I also have a canvas bag in there, and yeah, this is a really good backpack, but you probably don't need one as big as that, because I definitely overpacked. That's such a big issue. So when you're packing clothes wise, what I recommend packing your clothes in is this bad boy. These are called packing cubes. You can get them on Amazon. I'm sure you've heard of them. They're just like a little plastic bag basically, and they have mesh fronts, which means you can see what's in the bags. Some of them don't have mesh fronts. The ones that I have mesh fronts I use for my underwear. You know, you can do whatever you want with your bags, but yeah, so they have the mesh fronts, and how I organized it was I put each article of clothing in a different bag. So I had like my tops in one, my bottoms in another. Some people organize them by outfits, but I didn't have enough packing cubes because, you know, I was whipping out all the outfits when I was away. But word of advice, lay out what you think you'll need and then have it again, because it doesn't matter, like you're not going to wear those 3 different skirts and those 2 different pairs of jeans. You need 1 pair of jeans and maybe 2 pairs of jeans and no skirts. Like really just have it. You don't need all the stuff you're bringing and what you think you need. Clothing wise, I recommend packing loads of things you can layer. So like a long sleeve top and a t-shirt and like a jumper. If you're going during winter, obviously you need way more layers. Summertime, you need things that you can strip off when it gets too cold or too hot, and then when it gets cold you can put things back on, but they're not heavy in your bag that you're bringing around for the day. You also need to bring like obviously a little backpack. The one I brought was just the Fjallraven thingy. Like it's just so that you have like your day-to-day stuff in that, and a fanny pack. Essential. Put it under your clothes so no one can get it or cut it off or anything, and have like your money, your ID and stuff in that one. Yes. Oh yeah, to pack the clothes, just roll them up. I don't even have anything I can show an example of, but I'm sure you know what I mean. Just roll it up, because that's how you get it the smallest. Sometimes letting things flat out can be the best way to do it, but when you have it in the packing cubes, then you can't see everything. So if you roll them, you can see everything. Also, if you're bringing a second pair of shoes, put your like socks or like small clothing inside of the shoe so that you can, you know, use your stuff wisely. I only brought 1 pair of shoes. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I did. I only brought 1 pair of shoes. I just wore my Docs and that was all. That's all we really need. Except, wait, sorry, I made a mistake. You need flip-flops or sliders or something to wear in the showers, because disgusting. You don't want to be walking around there in your bare feet. Also, it's just like hostel etiquette to wear flip-flops in the showers, because you don't want to be giving people what you might have, and also you don't want to pick it up. Also bring a shower bag. If I can find mine. Yeah. Here it is. Okay, this is the bag I brought as my shower bag. Obviously I got this off Amazon, so it says a really cringy "wish you have a beautiful life." Anyway, it doesn't really matter. Something like this. So you can put like your face wash and put everything into 1 bag, and just bring 1 bag with you to the shower instead of carrying loads of different bits and bobs with you and forgetting something, having to go back for it. Everything, just bring it in. And some hostels you leave your bag in there if you have more of a private room or you have your own private bathroom, which is what I had in my first hostel. But in the other hostels you obviously just can't leave things around when there's like 20 or like 50 people using the same like showers. Just so handy. Another tip I had for packing was to keep your money in separate places. So like have like €50 on your fanny pack and €50 on your backpack, and then have like a stash. Like just spread your money out so that if one thing gets robbed, at least you have more money. Better off having it like on your phone, but then if your phone gets robbed, where are you going to get money from? It's just, you know, handy. Another really important thing, because obviously you need to be packing light, you need to be packing things as small as you can, and one of the things that's going to take up the most room in your bag is a towel. So obviously get yourself a microfiber towel. This is extra large, and it's literally the size. It's the size of like a big bath towel, and it's made up obviously of microfiber. It's called a Trek towel in most camping shops. It's, you know, it's made out of microfiber. It's just like what your cloths are made of in the kitchen sometimes. Don't be put off by it. It's so good, dries so fast, and rolls up really, really small. That's what you need. Especially you need a dry or fast drying towel when you are traveling, because you can't be traveling with a wet bag, or else everything will be damp and gross and the smell. No thank you. Not pour moi. Okay, another important thing is obviously to bring a portable charger. You need to have battery on your phone at all times, especially if you're traveling alone. It's just so important. Even if you don't use your phone that much, just in case. Like, I've been so close to death with my phone, and I've had to stop in Starbucks and stuff, so if I was to go again, I would freaking remember to bring my portable charger. That's really important. And another technological thing you'll need is an adapter. It's just obvious. If you have multiple tech stuff, bring like an extension cord, because obviously in hostels they have only generally 1 or 2 plugs beside your bed, and sometimes in hostels they don't have one up at the top bunk, so you need to like stretch it all up, especially if you have more equipment. Say if you're like vlogging or something and you have a vlogging camera and you have your laptop to edit and stuff. Not that I'd recommend really bringing all that kind of stuff. I probably wouldn't bring a laptop backpacking, but if you're vlogging it, you need like more things to charge on, so an extension cord is ideal. Another important thing to bring is like your medical stuff. So obviously you need, like, if you have allergies, obviously that kind of stuff, painkillers, Barocca Boost, because you're gonna be wrecked, like you're walking around all day, especially if you're going with friends, because like obviously you can't just stop whenever you want to stop in a cafe. If you're going with friends, you need that extra energy. Like, I know y'all want to be drinking Red Bulls and coffee and stuff, but obviously Barocca Boost is way better for you. And if you're going out at nighttime, if you're with friends, I only recommend doing that with your friends, especially if you're a girl. Hate to say it, ladies, it's dangerous out there. We can't help it. So you need to obviously need to hydrate loads, but what's really good is like those Hydrolyte things, so that you can be hydrated the next day and not be like dying on the train or like when you're walking around the city. Hydrolyte just rehydrates you so well. And most clubs in Europe, I'm pretty sure, take only cash. A lot of the ones I was at only took cash. With a lot of the ones I was on, the one I was at only took cash, and like it's just kind of a thing. Especially, I think maybe it's just Berlin. That's the only place I went out in, but cash is the main form of, you know, currency. But duh. So you need to bring tissues. Like, no matter if you have allergies, if you have a cold, doesn't matter, just bring tissues, because they will come in handy. Someone will spill something, you'll spill something, it's just handy, and just bring them. I promise you'll use them. So there's like a few food things that you could bring with you if you want. One of those things is tea bags. If you drink tea, like, just bring them with you, like in a little plastic bag, so you don't have to buy a big box over there, or you don't miss them. That's really important. And oh yeah, what I did is I brought like little mini pouches of oats with me, so that I had my breakfast and it's just already paid for. There's no worrying about it. It's just done and dusted. There you go. Bag of oats. Perfect. Pasta, so there's generally like pastas, rice, oils and everything to cook with, so don't worry about that if you're planning on cooking when you're there, because obviously it saves you money. So yeah, don't be buying pastas and grains until you check out your hostel kitchens. But then you need to pack certain things in like different bags. So I recommend in your day bag having a day bag and then a fanny pack, because your day bag, you can put like presents that you buy for people, souvenirs, your water bottle. Bring your reusable water bottle, because most places will fill it up for you for free. You can refill at the hostel and, you know, save the environment. And then you also need to bring, well, you don't need to, but if you drink coffee or tea, or if you're going to those kind of places, bring a mug with you, like a reusable travel mug, so that you can get it filled, and then you get like the discount Starbucks or whatever cafes, most of them do discounts. Or you can just, you know, bring your own tea bag sometimes. I'm real cheap like that. I used to do that all the time, even in Ireland. Bring a tea bag and ask them to put hot water in it. Boom, like a 70-cent drink. And you can sit in Starbucks. So handy. Snacks. If you don't want to be stopping all the time buying stuff, just bring like protein bars, or bring like granola bars or something like that. Something that you can snack on that will keep you full until your next meal. especially like obviously, as I said like a gazillion times, you're doing so much walking, like you don't want to be like hungry and like moany and tired, and like you want to be your best self. So definitely bring that. And obviously emergency money in your fanny pack, emergency money in your backpack. Don't use your emergency money unless you have to. Like use that as like legitimate, like just emergency money in case you need to get a taxi, in case like you get lost, in case your phone is robbed, something like that. Don't use it until then. And my last tip, it's not really a packing tip, but it's just like a prep before you go tip. Print off your train tickets. If you aren't interrailing, most people I think probably will be interrailing, you need to print off your train tickets. They need physical forms. You scan them and all that kind of stuff. It's just important. And learn how to read your train ticket before you go, because it's confusing. I found it so difficult. I literally had to look up like how to read my train ticket online, because I literally was like, where the hell is my seat? But you know what? Prepare all that kind of stuff. Set your mind at ease so you know exactly what's happening. I typed into my phone like my seats for each journey. Obviously I didn't need an Interrail pass because I was just going on 2 trains, but you might have an Interrail pass, so don't have to worry about this. I'm not really all up to date on the Interrail stuff. I do know you have to record everything before you get on the train, but I'm not the right person to ask about that. But yeah, that was my last tip for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I feel like I'm forgetting something. But that's all I have written down anyway. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was useful. If you have any more questions, please leave them down below. I will link on my Instagram, my social media and all that kind of stuff below. And yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you on Wednesday.